What's happening, baby? What's happening?
Welcome to the driver's seat, man. NO edition, man. I done pulled up on you.
So you know, since you pulled up in my city, you know I had to be drinking on something, whatever, and all that, drinking that big shots and all that.
Oh yeah, that's just a New Orleans exclusive.
Yeah, that's a New Orleans exclusive. This was, they produced them in Harahan, Louisiana, which is a part of the metropolitan area or whatever. But yeah,
that's what's up. I was gonna ask you about that. Is it like pretty much do New Orleans got suburbs, man? Because it just ain't like wards. You know
well, we got the wards and all that. The wards was used like for the voting districts back in the day or whatever and all that. And then the locals took the wards with the second line and Indians and stuff like that, and just the black people or whatever, and they kind of kept it going. So that was a part of the voting districts at one time, but they changed it. But the locals still kept it going. So you know, you might have people sitting from the 3rd Ward, 9th Ward, 7th Ward, all that stuff. So that kept it going. But to answer your question, if we looked at it like how Atlanta have the metropolitan areas around Fulton County or whatever, like how they got the Cab, Clayton and all that, we would say the metropolitan areas, I would say it's like, you know, St. John Parish or like Kenner, Metairie and all that shit like that. That would be the metropolitan area. If you counted all that, New Orleans would be like 1.2 million people or whatever, and all that, including the metropolitan area. But most people in New Orleans just really kind of just be on that Orleans Parish shit. Like if you from New Orleans, if you from Orleans Parish, you really from New Orleans and shit.
Yeah.
But we do have metropolitan areas.
Yeah. So part of some of the culture, man, it's like you pretty much known for the food and partying on Bourbon Street, man. Like what's something else that people could look forward to down here, you know what I'm saying, besides those two things that people might not know about?
Like I said, besides Bourbon Street now, like I said, our underground scene, like I said, our bounce music, just like DC got go-go music and all that. New Orleans rich scene is the bounce shit, and that go all the way back to like TT Tuck and DJ Irv, you know, Jubilee, DJ Jimmy, you know, Juvenile, all these people pioneers of that sound and shit. Even Cash Money, a lot of people don't know about Big Boy Records, Big Chuck and Precise and all that shit like that. You know, everybody know about No Limit, Cash Money. So that's what all their roots is. So all those labels was tied to that bounce sound.
So the underground sound now is still a big underground
sound. It's
scene
still a
now,
big underground sound, but I feel like our sound evolved and shit like that. Exactly. I feel like our sound evolved and stuff like that. I feel like our sound evolved a whole lot because, you know, a lot of people using it, so it's growing and all that stuff like that. So I feel like evolution is growth, is getting bigger. So that's why I tell people, you know, you can hear our music everywhere and all that stuff. And right now we riding up Claiborne, and this is like a real historical musical area or whatever. This Treme, this is like one of the blackest neighborhoods in America and all that historically and shit like that. And this was like the jazz was at, the Congo Square and all that stuff. That's why you see on the side people can't see whatever, but this is the Claiborne Bridge. Like everybody be under here from Mardi Gras and all that stuff like that. So this is even the Super Sundays, it be lit right here when it be downtown. But like I said, that's Treme. I was actually born when my mom and daddy brought me home in Treme right here. And then you see, look at this musical icon right down there and stuff like that. So you know, so that go to show you that's why I was born at or whatever right there. Or whatever.
Yeah. So and down here, man, they got the second lines and stuff like that. Like when does that happen? Like,
well, we have like, you know, it'd be like Super Sundays and all that. The second lines usually be on Sundays and all that. Sometimes they have them uptown, sometimes they have them downtown and stuff like that. And that's something that the locals really look forward to. So just like how a lot of people come for the Mardi Gras and all that, the locals, like my dad, all he ever really cared about is seeing the Indians, because they have these beautiful suits that they take forever, you know, all year to do them, and they kind of, I guess, like hand sew everything by themselves. So they take a lot of pride in it or whatever. Like every piece of little jewel or feather, how they do it or whatever, they like take a lot of pride in that shit. They really go hard behind, you know, the Indian tribes and stuff. But that's our way to pay, show gratitude, make a level. That's a great way to show gratitude to the city. This, like I said, this is Circle Food Store, which is Young Greatness shot a video in front of. This is a historical landmark, black-owned grocery store, whatever, but it's closed, whatever, and all that. But my grandmother, she was from the 7th Ward. She used to always come make her groceries and all that. You know, we say making groceries, that means shopping for groceries.
Yeah.
So she used to go to shopping for groceries right here, making groceries at Circle Food Store, which is closed, whatever. That's Hunter's Field right here. We on St. Bernard and on St. Bernard of Claiborne. Leonard Fournette, that played for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He was a superstar in football out here in New Orleans, a local hero, especially on the field, LSU. And he used to play park ball or whatever. Some people might say Pop Warner for this field called Hunter's Field. So it's the 7th Ward. So I grew up between the 7th Ward and in the east and all that stuff like that. And that's where we about to ride down St. Bernard and stuff like that.
Man. So as far as like, you know, it's been a long gap since y'all done had some legends, man. You mentioned like Wayne and guys like that, but who are the legends, I guess, outside of them, the top 5 besides the Waynes, the Babies, the P's that we know?
All right, to me, the person I would say.
Give me five people that's legends outside of the people we know.
Out of them or whatever, I would say that don't get a lot of their flowers. Soulja Slim, I gotta say he number one in my opinion.
Okay.
This Soulja Slim, whatever and all that. Soulja Slim, number one. I feel like he like with Camouflage to Savannah, Georgia. That's what Soulja Slim was. When Savannah lost him in 03, we lost Slim in 03. That really hurt the city a lot because he embodied the pride. You know, everything about Soulja Slim was so New Orleans, whatever. I feel like I gotta give him his flowers. UNLV was a group that was signing Cash Money, whatever, with Yellow Boy, Tech Nine, Lil Y'all, Mr. You Heard Me, Lil Y'all, you know, Legendary or whatever and all that. They kind of like really put it on for Cash Money earlier, whatever, underground or whatever and all that, just like how Ball and G and UGK did, but a lot of people didn't really get to see them do what they should have done or should have been able to do because the situation, I guess, but those are legends to us or whatever. Who else? To me, BTY Youngin, I used to manage BTY Youngin. BTY Youngin in this era was very influential. He was very creative, his rhymes, his flows. You know, he was really like living his music and all that stuff like that. It kind of gave me goosebumps when I used to hear shit like DMX. Gave me chills when I heard DMX. BTY Youngin to me like legendary. Especially in this era with the influence he had on this era. Who else whatever and all that don't get a lot of. To me, DJ Jubilee. He's definitely an icon or whatever and all. Like I said, we riding out St. Bernard right now through the 7 or whatever and stuff like that. And like I said, that's where I grew up. But like I said, DJ Jubilee from out the St. Thomas Project, he had everybody doing the little dances and all that. You know, like, you know how Beyonce might have everybody doing the little dances. Yeah. That's Jubilee was that touch.
Getting ready.
That's DJ Jubilee. Take it to the take it to the St. Thomas, rocking at a block party, take it to Desire. So that was DJ Jubilee or whatever and all that don't get a lot of his flowers. I feel like another person to me, it's so many people or whatever and all that stuff like that. Yeah. Mac Know You Shorty or whatever and all that stuff like that. Like she didn't really get to do what we wanted her to do in the world or whatever because her life was taken or whatever, tragically or whatever. Man. But Mac Know You Shorty was very, very special. She was definitely a trailblazer. She had a sound that was like no other or whatever. And you know, a lot of the women, females, was definitely influenced by her, and a lot of people could hear her on Drake's song, whatever, in my feelings. So, you know, Mac Know You Shorty.
So that's where that came from.
Yeah, that's where that came from, whatever. Like we ride past St. Bernard and Broad right now, just the Blue Store, whatever, and shit like that.